Hey there guys, welcome to Recombu. I'm Basil, I've got the Nokia Lumia 1020, the Nokia Lumia 920, and I'm comparing both of these gorgeous flagships for you. The Nokia Lumia 1020 was announced today here in New York, the Nokia Lumia 920 in October, also here in New York. But what can you expect and how do they compare against one another? Well, we're going to start off by talking about the design, and from the front they're very similar devices. Speaking the same design language, we're really glad to see Nokia has come back to the unibody look and feel that we saw from the 800, the seminal 800, which we absolutely love. They've also managed to shave some millimeters off. You've got a 0.3 millimeter thinner device on the Lumia 1020. 17% lighter. Anyone who was concerned that they were going to add some bulk by adding that 41 megapixel sensor, your fears have been abated. Woohoo! When it comes to the interface screen, you've got a 768p display on both. You've got LCD screen technology on the Nokia Lumia 920, but you've got Super AMOLED technology on the Nokia Lumia 1020. Inside, Windows Phone 8 through and through. Both devices pack Nokia's Here Maps, Here Drive, and you've also got what's Nokia Music, which gives you offline music out of the box. Really impressive stuff, considering this is all preloaded on board. Now it's what you're really curious about. Those two cameras. The Nokia Lumia 920 was revolutionary, being the first camera phone to introduce optical image stabilization. The Nokia Lumia 1020 takes it a step further, coupling the oversampling found on the Nokia 808 PureView with the optical image stabilization on the 920. This results in not just a 41 megapixel sensor by contrast to an 8.7 megapixel sensor, it also results in a new camera UI and an altogether reimagined imaging experience, or at least that's what Nokia says. The reality, we're pretty glad to corroborate, is very fittingly different to anything that we have seen before. First of all, we can see the Windows Phone camera UI has been redrawn, so it's not going to be anywhere near as simple as we've come to expect in Windows Phone devices of old. You've got a whole host of manual settings that you can tweak, and indeed the picture quality is really remarkable. You can see just the pull to the left of the camera button and it is done. A simple pull to the left again and it resets all the settings. If we jump into the Nokia Lumia 920 camera UI, it's altogether much simpler. It's very traditional Windows Phone 8 camera UI through and through. Hopefully the camera will focus. There you go. Very simple, very traditional. Tap the screen to take a picture and there's really not much else you can do about it. Great for low light. It does produce amongst the best low light images out there. However, it produces some pretty soft daylight images considering the pixel count. So, huge step forward, and the results really do speak for themselves. Be sure to check out recombu.com for an explanation of the oversampling technology and that optical image stabilization. Inside both of these devices, 1.5 gigahertz dual-core processors. You can also expect 2 gigabytes of RAM inside the Lumia 1020, 1 gig in the 920, 32 megabytes inside both. Front-facing cameras as well, needless to say. It's going to be really interesting to see how the Lumia 1020 with its 41 megapixel camera does fill up that 32 gigabytes of internal memory, given the fact they're non-expandable. But for deeper, darker questions like those, you're going to have to stay tuned to Recombu, check back to our YouTube channel and the site for more. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please click like, and if you like our channel, just click subscribe.